this game. Let's put the shells behind us. I don't even know if this is showing the game right now, actually. On fact of the day. Alright, cool, it is. Alright, let's wrap this shit up. Alright, Sochi. Continue. I don't even know what the fuck the plot is anymore. I just remember killing like some fucking biscuit thing, bro. I mean, I said like everyone fucking spared its life. How much longer I have this game? I looked it up, it said it was like 1.5 hours left, so I'm pretty sure I have like at least like an hour left of content. What the fuck? What happened? Alright, I remember where we left off. Area can relax, cafeteria lights dim. Rivals enter, make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. Or if you're actually going to be choose off the charts. Gonna go brave. Lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe out. If I have to wipe the table with pupils before I set my lunch down on it, and so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Go on, Van. I like your gumption. Grief, no. Hi, Laird. How are you doing? I'll be watching your performance. Things reach a boiling point. Sprinkle steps in. Surely able to put us up with this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is lunchroom, not sports in court. Oh, this is a mashed potato scene. I remember this. Kind of sucks because I think I flopped the first scene. Let's see if I flopped again. I don't remember what the fuck the answers were. Good trioing. I assume with Meowny and Blush. I'm doing okay. I'm saying huge light blasting in the face, flashing the words, time and ready. That's what I'm talking about. Aru. I stand corrected. The hard way built is solidly a foundation of confidence cannot be swept away. That's an original quote by me in case anyone's wondering. I hope it's a message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond I was formed under pressure, now it's my time to shine. I'll defeat you myself. Damn, this music going hard as fuck. You had a chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. And you're feeling currently press them again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. And as the timer runs out, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh shit, okay, I did like fucking fail this one. I forget which one it was. Fuck it! That's right, but have you ever gone to school without knowing that? Where it gets to rub my furry belly. Hell no. Having an enticing offer to motivate you. This season is chicken before you cook. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, we have an idea. 11 spices. We're no ingredients yet, but at least you're heading in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. That's some basic steps going. It's time to elevate your craft. What's in mind? Gratitude. We have to be thankful. Let's never take this opportunity for granted if you have to succeed. Classes might must be room for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. Let's pick up the pace we want to survive. When you were a child, Hi Vicky. Your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Small town where big dreams are born. That's right, this is your shot, you're not gonna miss it. Aru! Fresh out the noise of the 3 now focus on your cooking. It's not my crush. It's sizzling. What? That's wrong, let me get the spray bottle. Alright, next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye? Believe in you, Grief, no. It's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching me, you totally forget what you're doing. I think now it's Colonel Sanders. Wait, what? Or I think your mind back into the competition. Grr. Now then, you stranded on a desert island with only 1 dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. Deary me. We're having dreams in the middle of cooking. This is where your motivation? Monka. Motivation for what? Hope to be Vicky. I'm not gonna pick anything. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken, delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station, Assay has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. Make a time you toss your bix into the stand mix as you do the crowd gas. Hey, yikes. Alright, good thing to know that this is a set fail event. Because I remember the first time I played it, I fucking crashed and failed this shit. You love nothing more than seeing a fellow apprentice utilized on kitchen. But sometimes that means sacrificing personal chops. Where might not have any hands, the grief no does, and a good chef needs to be touched and the annoyance properly mixed. An easy way and a hard way. Don't get far by going the easy way. Hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. Immediately shove your hand into the mixer and rescue your dough before it's over mixed. Good night, Vicky. Sleep well. Grief, no. But you're not fast enough, your hand gets stuck, it's immediately crushed by the quick spinning beaters. No ways you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanger shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone stop what we're doing right now, this battle is over. It can't be, I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand, you simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad, and here was a complete dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Grief No's injury. Bingos begin to lick his doggy chops as he licks into the dish. I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm displeased, I skipped straight to dessert. Now this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of desserts taking on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. Now has Grief No do on it, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of the delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce into the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Shit looks ass. Being a little bit. But there I go. Like I don't know what the fuck this hibiscus is doing here. That 3-leaf clover, these fake ass honeycomb cereal shit. Inside you'll find a delicate cheese croquet. Oh, it's cheese? Double slice of honeycomb ice cream in 2 ways: tender nougat and pearls of blueberry galette. I don't know what galette is. Constantine seems intrigued but not impressed. He dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. You animal, at least use a spoon. Simplicity in your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you hee. Places your sauce-covered finger into his lips. Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. I'm gonna put. I remember this. I'm gonna put myself between them. You reach out with your apron and wipe the sauce with a glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. Petite and fascinating. It's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Ew! Game I lost? I brushed this guy's goatee, and that's game over? What the fuck? I lost? Bruh, Don't tell me this takes me back to the beginning of the fucking position. Okay, at least I can skip this shit. I'm like Doki Doki. Remember in Doki Doki I had to fucking spam the shit out of the spacebar. Wait, I'll just fast forward it, it's fine. God damn. What the fuck? Hello? I haven't know why I clicked the first time. I'll speed run for this. Imagine the KFC speed runs. I believe in you, Grief. No, it's actually cheering you on. It should be awesome. Okay. Not gonna pick anything. And we just have to speedrun for this. Internalized ratio feel. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. Flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means that you'll have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside of you as storm rages. God damn, this music's loud as fuck. It's just my volume. Colonel Sandy's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. Well, that's it's Kay's wedding because you're a table staff and an awful person. Try to hide from him but approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. There's from the devastating loss when I run him with the mixer and that small fire. You should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. Yo, what? I'll never be a master chef. Here's a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. You think I've never failed at anything before? Exactly what I think. Well then think again, what's always the man you see before you? Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other path and I've arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. Passionate about livestock, but I failed as a mule handler. That's especially mule, like mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I wonder if this is actual Colonel Sanders lore, bro. People see my delicate ribbon tie, my well-kept beard, and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but always has. Well, I cannot read. Sounds like the guy I could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, and money would deter me from getting the best I had to give. Carlos Sanders changed his focus. You see something night inside of him. A burning passion. Let's remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. Something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. To create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will be enjoyed to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Bro, I hate pop. This remote goes into me by offending shiny presents. Battle scar from the night before, prepare for the worst. It's a spork monster. Yeah, this thing. Gorko, the spork monster, to fight a hero. I was feeling a bit of deja vu. I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, I'm here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so not really. We are pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Steiner smirked. We're on the same page as you. He said that we beat Borko pretty easily. So no, I don't think you could have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I take it back, I would. What Griffin was saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short to make enemies. Those who don't really need a fight. It's just like all these pointy teeth and claws. Give me a second, put my glasses. All for the bear enjoying tasty foods. You surely like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. Toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and devour it in one gulp. Delicious, you're so much nicer than evil students who once upon a time turned me into the delicious creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were a human once? When I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at school. But one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook. Precisely. Bork used to have a copy, but someone locked him away. I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. It's a powerful chef that shouldn't rely on dark and evil magic. You know, you should be protecting the innocent from those who cheat them through sorcery and guile. You need me, don't fear, I'll be there. Sometimes there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Grief no. Together I'm sure we can defeat them. Not to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal info, you can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Inside with Colonel Sanders' home surrounded by things, you start to feel a special bond with him. You live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, and never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. But there's something, just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I nailed it yet, but I'm close. Alexander's eyes perk up as he starts wondering the dish he might be describing. Then prepare something spicy or something crispy, or perhaps both. You've gotten right with what I'm sure. Revealed in your creation, I'm just keep it a secret just for you. Man, reveal it all to him. Just let your raise, you'll be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Like I said, all of you decided to head first. Reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping for a surprise all day. I present to you marginal coleslaw. Look, I do think that coleslaw has one of the worst reps of all food of all time. I'm a certified coleslaw enjoyer. I think it can be really shit when it's done wrongly, but if you do coleslaw right, this shit is a banger, bro. Serve me coleslaw anytime at the fucking function, bro. Magnificent. Together you channel the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. I fell into the last bite. I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Could offer to make him more, but he seems a very sentimental type of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. Be back in just a moment. Realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Step on it and discover more about the kernel. Bro, there's like 10 bajillion things. Okay, let's go from here. That's where he keeps the secret recipe. In for the moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? And it dawns on you. You turn the dial to 11, 11, 11. The safe opens. This is how you find a single note. Bro, I cannot read this shit. Canned chicken be prepared sashimi style? Have an item discovered. Okay. Is this him as of this old ass fucking baby? Yo, this is like grandpa. What the fuck? An adorable little baby crawls across the floor from. Oh, I badly clicked it. You can tell it's Colonel Sanders. Or maybe it's a drumstick. He seems to be waving like a rebel. Maybe the baby should have just themselves. I'm not saying that person would make their own face local of the company found them, am I right? I just got more about Colonel. Is this his like ashes? Go close look at your inside on the nearby pedestal. There's a black on it. It's dusty, but when you regularly green instruction. This here lies the ashes of my passengers and business trailers. Poor guy. I'll discover more Colonel. I do see that secret sex dungeon, but we're gonna wait. There's a very realistic stuff chicken set on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize that it isn't realistic, it's real. Taxidermy, most of them born with Colonel Sanders when he was alive. Well, no, the chicken sweat reads the true state of the great state of Kentucky. Then I discover more about the Colonel. Nothing learned. Nothing. Imagine if this pulled like a Doki Doki, and I just see like some like fucking jump scare in that room. That would make this game an unironically a 10 out of 10 for me. It's in the candle, you pick it up and try to identify the smell. Shit's all like grease. Power tool, freshly starched collar, piece of wood floating in the lake. Summer of '69. That's when Camry was born. You know, it's one of the secret ingredients. It's blank. Tap on and discover more Colonel. Let's get his fucking comb. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair isn't just silver in color. It's actually spun of silver. Tap on and discover more of the Colonel. That's the last one. Look at the window through the vast lake and the mountain range beyond. This is the ghost of a student ceiling pops up to exercise this bitch. Are you thinking about heading on a world quest to avenge my death? Hell no. I'm not gonna learn your name. Why would I avenge you? Tell me your name right now. No, I don't even want to learn it, bro. He's in the middle of something. No cracker gloves of the student swept out the breeze. Damn, bro. Damn. Alright. Let's see the jump scare. You open up the door to find Colonel Sanders' closet and row of signature suits hanging within. You take one off the hangers, try it on. Like it's a bit big for you, but soft and comfortable. Give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent, you freak. They say that home is where the heart is, and is this what they meant? We can look at each other and hear Colonel Sanders returning. I might as well sniff this guy's underwear. We just invaded his privacy. Deary me. As you say he's been working and wants you to try. You have to ask casually, tells you. Asks you why you're wearing his jacket. Not only you load it up, I must say it does look on you. Oh crap, the jacket. I have to take it off. What the fuck is the truth? Or wait, hold on. I'm so confused. Aren't these like both like kind of the same thing? I'm not gonna do this. This are weaklings. Fuck it. Let's give him a smooch. Well, this isn't that kind of game. Nobody blames for trying, but still. Bro, I want to have sex, and they give me the game over screen. I'm so boomed. I'm so tilted, bro. I'm so boomed. Guys can make it that type of game, but no. Fucking game. I'm so washed. I failed at sex. No sex. Unfortunate man. Unlucky rubber ducky. He's not gonna give me his drumstick. Unlucky. Depresso espresso. Not gonna give me his secret sauce with all its herbs and spices. Oh, Tan's waving back here. Skip. I remember when Meowny asked me if I killed like the first monster, and I said yes, and then she said everyone you know saved it. I don't know how I feel about that. Gonna show him our creamy sauce. Fucking love coleslaw. When done right. Coleslaw can be fucking hot ass. Oh, they're separate. Oh, one of the frame photos shows an old man who looks like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. The whole fried drumstick appeared to be cheersing them. Look who's here to sword inspection. I wonder who my friend Pete is. This guy riding a camel? I want to. No, let me show. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders 17. He's clearing an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered the secret herbs and spices. Okay, let's go to the urinal. The urinal? No, the urn. Go sniff out his candle. See, this guy puts fucking wax in his food. Deary me. Oh, did I top on? Oh, I didn't top on the chicken. Alright, nice. Let's take a good whiff of his fucking. You confess. Having developed feelings for you. I'd be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in my way of your dreams. I'm gonna take up the jacket and run for the door, but the lovely girl and miss such emotional birth to give you pause. Start yourself. Colonel? Yes, grief, no? I was thinking this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right, we should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. The fuck is it? I feel like this is like... Man, I low-key want to play Danganronpa, bro. Not even gonna lie. I want to play Danganronpa so bad. Awake to a beautiful morning, Colonel Sanders howled away. Make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders. Only time will truly tell. Here's a day that could change the rest of your life. Not the new secret ingredient that you just learned about. Some jurisdictions are even illegal. Bro, this guy's selling us that fucking Asian cocaine, the MSG. Deary me. But the rest of you is a secret howl and Plus intrepid when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Letting a ghostly play breakfast in your mouth waters at the side of it. I swear there's nothing harder than a person who can cook, bro. There's some waking up and getting this fucking hot ass fresh breakfast. This is meticulous. 2 buns and a drumstick. That's exactly what I want from Colonel Sanders. Face Colonel Sanders' food and he takes you on a journey. When you return, he asks you into an important question. Would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Bro, I don't want to take him. I want to peg him. I don't want to take him down a peg. Let's flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. Sorry, I need that. Note here begins to pool in the corner as he gazes out the window. Alright, business partner, I know it can't fail. Business partner, can you be talking to you? It's happening so quickly. Come with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is around the door and get home. There's still one more day of school. The university is cooking school. Academy of Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Yeah, because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you. We couldn't find you. Got worried that something had happened to you. Okay, Alice, just. Well, it turns out your friend can finally get you to run the sack of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me at this glacier. I went on a date. With the machine? Yo, Clank Chat GPT the Riz, bro. The AI Riz. Better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. Does he have other dials? What else does Clank have? Bro, Clank's is that BTS in the back? How did I just notice them? Look, that might be racist, don't cancel me. He was just interested in saying someone one time getting to know me, so yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. He's not little in other ways, I can tell you that much. Long story short, he took me out skydiving with his friends. Things totally spiral out of control. See, this is skydiving, that's a typical first date to go on with the talking pressure cooker. I'm not sure where we stand. Look, you don't get Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, balling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. I went on 2, back at Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but emotional connection. Wowzers. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. I keep on forgetting that I have this rip-off Joestar in my school. River school, you're on your rival in the quad. I hate Pop, bro. I don't get how we have 2 S tier designs, and then we just have this guy pop, bro. Like, what is he holding his... Like, what is he... Bro, I get so mad at pop, bro. I'm tilted. I'm boomed. Because, you know, he's pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, that's great. I'll order you up one right away. Giving you an order of fucking hemorrhoids and STDs. What is swirlies with sprinkles, please? Hee hee. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Might pick on someone your own size, because I'm really the biggest person at the school. Bro, it's about like 7'10", 300 pounds of pure muscle. Fucking demon, bro. So what's the colonel sending his reds to school, but who dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, green, you know. But I seriously, I pick on defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. Clench your fist, but injury from yesterday went with pain. I was about to rock your shit. Be grateful that I got cooked by a cooker. There's no way you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up ever. Once I arrive just in time, it appears things are close to boiling over. Naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. I'm excited for the final day of school, Grief. No, it's that hand feeling. I'm sure you're back in fighting form by this afternoon. I'm concerned about my hand curls. Yesterday I almost broke a nail from winning too hard. There's something else I'm concerned with you. Hey, boy. Okay, sorry, that was cringe. No one's here, it's fine. Technically, I don't believe winners decided, but the presentation was quite impressive. What's you complimenting her? I mean, what's not their compliment? But what the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It's clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's why it was bland. Yo! Excuse me, Grief. No, I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Tell me more of your thoughts as you walk in the class, Colonel. Well, interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Grief. No, annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance in an attempt to distract yourself from how excited you feel by that interaction with Ashley. You take out the spellbook memory and start flipping through the pages. What is this Disney Channel ass plot? We're gonna curse her? Just like I found lying around. What appeared to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire, like a book of magic spells. I don't know who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if we're really powerful. You know, one surefire way to find out. On a page with arcane warnings, cast in only in case of extreme emergency. This is around the edges of the page. How can I use this spell here? I can use a spell here to erase anyone I choose from all memories. Okay, Thanos. That's what I can get. What's up, Ray? Ray's a knower, I fear, bro. He just knows 24/7. Talk about Colonel Sanders, who'll probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That's way drastic. Can you do something else, like not in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, this is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You're on memory erasing spell right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. I'm not casting no fucking Thanos spell. The fuck? Take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Pringles is already in the room waiting for students to arrive. This was to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you something to be afraid of. Those crunches up and begins to breathe quickly. What? Bro, I want to give this guy. Fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, but I bring nice one from last match we got turned in. Doesn't mean it goes from goblins to sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. You animal! Polish the outburst. Sprinkle the shape, but not much is more satisfying like ungraded work. Mom at Grief, now were you studying something with cinnamon? I've been singing in on the lecture series about our cake baking. How insightful. Leaving us up an important note. Thank you, Grief, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable piece of wisdom. You see. Like other further, Mia blood drop and spills over into class. Yo, what are they doing in the back? What is Clank doing? This machine don't play around. Bro got some hidden settings. Think I want to be thrown away from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appeared to arguing with someone learn how to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you have to show off to your cooking friends Jeff and Joan. J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make a great date. Beep, where. And take Jeff and Joan with you. All hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. There's a shoulder, see him pour out the gap in his pedal and there's a loud ding to stop him in his tracks. Look at it. You killed him! No, I was seeing it gonna be one to eat that Clank. Clank breathes out, complete deep fried sneaker. You freak. Bro's into foot play. He himself says bail not for It's a deep fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. As he rolls out the room to be alone with the shoe, everyone tries to pretend they didn't see an entire thing go down. Letting a loud public breakout to cast a power over the founder of the school. That was unfortunate. Oh, it's me distracted for what lies ahead. The final competition show and challenge exam. I'm still working on the title. I think test time approach to see you all in the arena. Before you get into my upcoming competition, maybe a beautiful soul nearby and near the pep top. Hey Miriam, you okay? Okay, I can smash a tiny mug, having several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. Be embarrassing me in class like that in front of everyone. Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure. You know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of introduction is such a silly boy. I know you know this, but I'm gonna say it loud. You don't need anyone. Me and your run cruisers final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brimes up, imagining the wind rushing for her short bangs, but she's hesitant and embrace her bit. I cannot read. I'm gonna saddle up on girl and send your stallion. Bro, what? Nor have them said so without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta. I'm sure there's plenty out there with your name on a ranch big enough for what less whoever you want to bring along. Not Pop or Clank, unless you mean today or this whole year, so what? You're a special person in oneself for the first someone to show you a little interest anyhow. Facts. Give me a second, I'm gonna fix my setup. There we go. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. But Professor Dogs is gonna love it. While you're prep talking Miriam, you completely missed the launch. It's okay to get a better idea of how to spend your time before your exam. Head to the arena to barely practice a dish. What's up, Porty? My favorite brisket maker. This is at the location of final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. Chance to beat the pants off of Van's supposed Man's evil counterpart Ashler. Don't want to beat the pants out of him. I'll beat something else too. This plan you begin to run for a quick test of the recipe I'm working on. Griefno's famous chicken pot pie. Practicing for months making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Favorite to I'll eat there. Griefno, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, I'm just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking to my station and picturing victory. Pot pies begin to bake and the smell is slowly filling the arena. Like the space around you. Usually like, oh, that's too bad. I was hoping you were into cooking something delicious. Usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Stern get in your head, cause you cook off. It's time to put your cooking above your romantic desire, but that decision is hard to stick it to when everyone goes off behind you. Ignore it. Did you hear that? Hear what? You heard a bell chime. What's the hearing supposed to do? I bet his mouth is watering. If you say on my waffle, I lost off like somewhere else. When you taste it to put, I have something tasty you can put in your mouth. Wait, oh, I agree if this game over, GG's. But I guess you will. I'll leave it to you then. Happy visualizing. This one girl said, oh yeah, I fucked up. Open the oven, find your passes by and reduce to ash. It's like lunch. Pop, you fucking raccoon, bro. It smells like burnt charcoal. What smells like lunch? Beat it, Pop. No time left. The fountain is about to begin. Sprinkles lay down the ground rules. There are no rules except to cook with everything you got. Go for the cook-off of a lifetime. Mac and cheese plus the pop and romancing to the dishes that will push over the edge to victory. While both Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes per the usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. Then prepared to what the fuck? What? Okay, never mind. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices. He's trying to find what to improve on something perfect. His original recipe copyrighted fried chicken. This in the room starts at a full 10. Well, it's not VIP. What the fuck? Okay, make her VIP later. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare for their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Lasagna's batters his chicken and levitates through the air. Egg wash. You're filling injects ingredients into an itty bitty pot of broth. Best friend Blaster Blaster. Batman flexes his pectorals as he chops him a sea urchin. Let's rock and roids. Oh, don't tell me steroids, user. Oh no. Hi, rat dearest. Cat dearest. Just scooping her parachutes off the tape with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. That's not the only thing she can scoop. Even Clank gets in on it. 5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity, as was foretold. It must have not happened, or the appliance uprising will take us off. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door to the arena. Then prepare your dish, and Yost actually has her spellbook out, and she's going to use some dark magic to turn the tide. You've got a book of your own, you're desperate to not see her win another battle. Take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even certainly almost evil magic. Fuck it, let's fight it! Fucking call me Harry Potter. Or your spellbook and let your instincts guide you to a page you've never seen before. It's a summoning spell to conjure up a spork monster. The fuck am I ghetto? That seems like sometimes I add some chaos to the mix. You summon me out of the broom cooking. So many fond memories of battling this place in my old life. In your old life? Wasn't always the monster seen before me. No, once a student like you descended to school. Tomorrow I'm gonna look at notes of your book you're holding. What's going on here? Things are going away, huh? Been there, my friend. Try to cast a spell on myself to imbue my body with the power of my favorite foods. Bro thinks he's the guy from My Hero, bro. I just can imagine things did not go as planned. When spell says only cast in case of emergency, I mean it. Haven't pinched your gun, you better ideas. Orc monster smile, curls up mischievous. Oh, this guy's a freak. I've never cast spells on yourself, cast them on your rivals. Who's giving you trouble and we'll take very good care of them. Wasn't it ass like more for you clean? This dazzling senior touch the spell that turns into a chicken. Mirror where she flaps her wing and glides into the produce section real far from your station. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Oh, this could be dangerous. You made me react with guilt over this act of blatant stress mortification. Oh, okay, I have to save her. Only because she's a baddie, though. There will be a product just for us to live, and yet that seems unspeakably cool as it's just a cooking competition. All person that's allowed to eat her fries is me. Let's save her. During the next page and cast a reversal spell, chicken actually immediately transforms back to itself. Balk? In the shock, instead of exhibiting some chicken-like movements, but otherwise she seems to be alright. It's just me, or does the chicken seem remarkably fresh today? I realize Colonel's witnessed your entire sabotage. He's not impressed. Yo, it's so good over. It's gonna be game over, bro. Hurts things so you think of how much you disappoint and ruin your chance of any kind of future together. As I really don't know how you could ever win. You know, I have what it takes. I came here to win. You use a mac and cheese warrant, just calling your energy flows through your body. Mine is pure, my hands are steady, my tips have been preparing the entire lives for it. Yeah, bro! Is this ghost haunting me? Will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades out black. Nothing like inspiring montage, sorry. My eyes pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing the entire lives for this moment. I will show my world my cookery. Love to take off the ground, energy course through your body. We know that with this power you can do anything, except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you're piling up chicken pop up, bro, we're fucking ass. Oh, but learn to grief move. Self-success wasn't all is lost. Impress your fortitude, Colonel Satan decided you have earned his support. Watching you stand, I must say I'm truly impressed. You're finger on your feet and rolling with the punches. Steps to your station, stands right beside you. I'm here to help. We managed to make his mac and cheese. The time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What happened to you? What about the rules? Long as I remember my thing, I follow my heart. Hold up, puppies! The saying is unfolds was a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken dinners you've ever laid your eyes on. Besides, sorry, give me a second. Some unexpected combinations, kind of, sorry, I'm just fixing something. Besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have various surprising effects that surpasses their individual efforts. Are you suggesting We combine forces, we can form the perfect food unit. Time's up, students. Time expired. It's the moment everyone's been waiting for. Now present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. We're missing some students. Pop, clank. While screaming, you hear a pure innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee, I'm flying. Fuck Pop! There's like one broom closet over there. Miam, do you mind? Inside the closet, you see Bob hanging off from a broom hook from the elastic of the underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess if Van Van had to do something with this. So as for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? You freak of nature. Thought wedgie was a salad. What? Get this guy out of the kitchen now! Think I didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. Kissing your pranks. I must say it's not the worst prank in UCS AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. But it's like in pranks, clang, where the pressure cooker roll off to. There's a searching for word beep or another automobile, but there's none. We must have gotten unplugged. Oh my god, that freak of nature. Who unplugged him? Plug him back in. You still have to figure it out later. Leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. So it's been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. After days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender. What the? This is fucking Vigo sized. Tender udon noodles and savory soup. My word, so delicate. That's a teeny tiny Narutomaki. I spy a float in the sky, itsy bitsy. Yes, chef. Just call me Sprinkles. Chef isn't my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves I picked myself. No carelessness around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pinky dog time to dip into the bowl. Sublime. When anyone like a taste? Oh, come on. And I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I really the electric toothbrush for dogs. I'll enjoy it all by myself. Now, flash, the entire meal has been discovered. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely did I teach a dish with as much love poured into as yours. Miriam was overjoyed. She gives you a big hug. Thank you, Griffin, for helping me believe in myself. Batman, you're up. Describe your dish. I made uni, smoothed egg custard, axe hunch, urchin salad topped with caviar. Discover one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yeah, sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? Exactly what I did. A bit much into my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkle leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on all account of all the spikes. It's a positive directly causing the cusp to slosh around. Woof woof. Please do be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles all in. Tongue first. Monka. Neil pass on Niels. He rolls back his tongue is broken and potted. He ouched my tongue. Professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat it. It broke in my tongue. I'll hide. Signing train events. Who would have thought that serving a ball made of needles could make it easy to eat? Dejected Van Ben does not go gentle tonight. Disqualified for glamour. Do not discount simplicity. Lost you heard of me. I was able to endure so long time from the moment Sprinkle graciously laps a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog. I drink milk, though, for it sometimes helps calm down my agitated tongue. Next year, Ashley, it's time to step up. I'll describe your dish. I made orange blossom turkey delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. It doesn't sound too bad. It's quite over. However, I asked you please for refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it anyway. It's very fragile as a display piece. The food at a cooking school, I was about to say. Girl, toes in your ears or something green, though. I told you it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful, however, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Which is why I cooked it. I did an extremely good job of cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. Let me just eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. Once you can smell it if you absolutely insisted. Don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If you cannot be eating, cannot be judged, you are disqualified. Whatever it takes Ashley, she cannot keep her toothpaste routine up. You know how I can do if it cooked you. Damn! Racism! I'm joking. With that, Ashley storms off to redirect herself to being the best, but same without being shackled by trying to be fakeness and liked by everyone. That's the further you meet either. If class got much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanger's final cook step up together, 2 chefs. The beginning of the bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Examining closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Sheesh. I don't have a good feeling about this. Transformer in the room, a little drum roll plays. That was when I saw it and everything in the kitchen gave me this thing. Completely blows me away. In my 49 years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passed the class. Damn, letting everyone coattail off of my success. Toxic. Pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gather around and partakes in the mac and cheese bowls. They all seem to transcend reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders just made a new menu item. The menu item is so impressive, even Van Van and Ashley drawn back by its miraculous fragrance. Based upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you're indeed an excellent chef. Strangles declares that you have passed, everyone has passed, there is supposed to be one more bow. But come on, how could it be better than this one? The school year is completed, everyone graduated, the students return for this assignment to get their groove on. Cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the set of the cool's graduation. We're into the massive high-tech looking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house, ow woo. Les Ringles a master chef, also a known turntablist. They can teach an old dog new tricks. Dang! Oh my god, golly! Where is this outfit the entire game? Hola mummies, bro. I'm gonna actually tell everyone they committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were bones. I actually believe them. Not another haunting. Notice a lot of graduations could have written over all the school's bylaws. Never was actually a ghost. It was all a trick to finally get you to notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together, Spark Monster, you told me all it out. Everyone Spark Monster no more from here on out, but further everyone refers to me by my name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he has to say, but everyone is too wrapped up in talking to Spark. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, while she found the love in her collecting, and you know she's gonna do great. And red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the party, but apparently for good reason. Walking the party, you see a person up his dirty chest out a crown. Welcome back, Pop. And you were able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so you had it mailed directly to your father. That's the least we do for the school's deed. Oh yeah, I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor, such and such. The music dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank who has arrived at the dance. Now I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. What's still doing the talking thing? I am Clank, and I'm not the Earth. My from a faraway planet, another dimension. What? That's super like it. I knew it this whole time. I have learned the ways of your kind must return. You know, come with me. I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. Just beginning to learn who I really am. This isn't time for me to devote my life to figuring who you are like. Damn! Bars! You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's good that she managed you to pass you in that regard. Saying kind of. Humans are weird. Loveman's Clanks disappears right through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. It's the first time you met me, come prepared to feed an entire class. However, it's not just enough to give them a bucket of chicken. It's a full meal. Damn, we got the whole family combo here. I'm not a graved on mashed potatoes fan, by the way. Don't really lie. I like mashed potatoes on their own. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. Everyone feeds on their delicious chicken Eric, and you finally set to enter the dance floor. We have no worry you didn't sing all alone. Or you know just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would find in such a lucky person? Oh man, I don't know. Spicy must, a tied up goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy flaring just enough you. Where's my lucky day? Would you dance with me? Yes, I'd love to. I got some spoil handing with Colonel Sanders' piece of shit down in front of you. Once my 100 friends is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. I'm so glad to spend it with you together, Green Oak. Also, we'll work and play together. Don't stop setting the tracks. We're together. Well, I think it's something I'll just need to do myself. We'll help you run your restaurant. I don't believe I'll need help. Besides, based on your time in your school year, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Can't be. Found low connection with Filter and Colonel Sanders' respect to the chef. I only live with half of him, we'll be able to endure sharing with him the other love, life, and natural York. Looking more at pastry school. Oh my grief, no, I'm sure you'll find a place eventually. Did I fuck up the ending? A long way you'll help me by the side. The end. Did I fuck up the ending? Was that the bad ending? Is that it? That's it. Shit was unwrong. For a free game, this shit was pretty good. Alright. Well, that's that. Shit was not bad. Definitely do this on like one stream. I was pretty tired though. What do I do? I'm pretty tempted to Kaizo, but I also got one Persona. Or maybe I should just end. Is AW still alive? I should have 0 viewers. No, I won't read them. I want to.